All right, we are live. It is another night of Country Moose Quarantunes. Jesse with you here, and joining me, the ladies from Southern Halo. Nana, Tinka, how you guys doing?
We're good. How are you?
I am fantastic. This is awesome. We got you guys on with us here tonight for our fourth installment of Country Moose Quarantunes, live on Facebook, on our YouTube channel, and at 939kia.com. And this is awesome. We were talking about this before we jumped on, just how the technology allows us to do this. This is so cool.
I love it. I mean, I think quarantine has kind of just been enlightening for us to get on to the internet and like learn how to do these things, how to connect virtually. You know, it's really cool.
Because we will be the first to admit to, like, before all of this happened, we were not very tech savvy. That's kind of why we were into music in the first place, is we were just terrible at our phones. So now we have an excuse to get pretty good at the socials now.
Yeah.
We have no choice.
Cool.
Well, hey, I appreciate you guys being on, and we're gonna have some fun tonight. I know you guys have a brand new single coming out tomorrow. We're gonna talk about that. I'm sure we'll hear that coming up here in a little while. Comments, if anyone's tuning in, have comments, want to share on YouTube, Facebook, all that stuff. We got our first comment. James says,
so sweet. Hi, James.
Hey, James.
Yeah.
I love how you said hi to Tika. Hi, James.
You're my fave.
Hey, you know what? This is all called Quarantunes for a reason. We got you guys here to play some tunes. So maybe let's kick it off. Let's get some people in here. You guys got one you want to play tonight?
Oh my goodness.
Absolutely.
We have so many new tunes that we're dying to share with people.
I know. So many new ones. Like, speaking of the whole quarantine and everything. This song that we're going to play for you guys is actually, it's not available anywhere yet, but we just recorded it and we're thinking about releasing it later this fall.
Awesome.
And it's a lot of fun. It's called Something in the Water. And it just kind of takes us back to a little history about us. We grew up in the Mississippi Delta. That's our parents' house. We're quarantined in Mississippi right now. And this song is just really kind of taking us back to our roots a little bit, back into the
Dirty Delta.
Swampy Delta. So
Yeah.
it's called
I like that.
Something in the Water.
All right, let's hear it.
Let's do it. Hey.
Oh, yeah. Something in the way that you kiss. I can get enough of your lips. I've been hiding down to rain. You've been acting like a southbound train. Hit me like a sweet dream, hit me like a tall dream, feeling like there must be something in the water. Come on. Sweeter than the sweat on your skin. Makes me want to do that again. Roll our Levi's on the land. What feels fine, let's jump on in. Hotter than a bayou, closer than a taxi, sipping on the moon, something in the water. Your college chain wrapped around this heart of mine. I let those green eyes hypnotize me every time. Intoxicate me faster than a homemade wine. Oh, mama, please save me. There must be something in the water. Yeah. Come on. How'd you make a bad thing so good? Oh, yeah. Well, I don't want to go, but I should. The devil's smile won't let me leave. Got me begging pretty, please. Feeling kind of hazy, making me go crazy. Mercy, mercy, baby. Something in the water. You got the shade wrapped around this heart of mine. I let those green eyes hypnotize me every time. Intoxicate me faster yeah. Swing to the music just like this. Yeah, there must be something in the water. You got a straight wrapped around this heart of mine. I let those great eyes hypnotize me every time. Intoxicate me faster than a homemade wine. Oh, mama, please take me. There must be something in the water. Something in the water. Yeah. Hotter than a bayou, closer than a tattoo, sipping on your voodoo. Something in the water. Making me go crazy, mercy, mercy, baby. Something in the water. Like a tall tree, feeling like it must be. Something in the water. Something in the water.
Awesome stuff, you guys. That's fantastic. That is fantastic.
That's a fun one for sure.
Yeah, you got some comments on that one. Michael said, "Love the music of Southern Halo."
Cool. Thank you.
That's
Love
so
you guys.
sweet.
Oh my word.
Kelsey joined in. Kelsey, Southern Halo has awesome voices.
Love you, Kelsey.
You're so sweet, girl. Thank you so much.
Aw, my goodness, the whole fam's here.
The whole
And if anyone has questions for the girls, definitely just jump on in and comment, and we will look at those and get those on the stream here. So, talk about, obviously quarantine's been kind of different for everybody right now, and social distancing, and obviously musicians are off the road and everything else. So, what have you guys been doing amid quarantine to kind of keep sane and et cetera, et cetera? What have you guys been up to?
I mean, besides music, it is so hard to keep sane. Like, you can't go fishing.
yeah.
You can't. It's hard sometimes to even like walk outside because you don't want to be around people. You don't want to scare people into thinking like,
Yeah.
it's just so hard because you don't know what other people are thinking. So
Because we're huggers too.
Yeah.
Not only are we huggers, but we're like big socialites.
Oh my
so
gosh.
like that's why like one of the other big reasons why we love music. Many reasons. One of the many reasons is
because it's the best way to connect to people.
yeah.
So
we love making friends. We love getting out there. But what's keeping us busy is obviously
songwriting,
being quarantined. We're having a lot more time to work on our chops, do some more rudiments, do some more learning a lot of new things on the guitar. Vocally, we're doing like vocal lessons every day.
I mean, just getting better at our crafts like every day because you
And
have
just
nothing
writing.
else to do. So
yeah, you have nothing else but to focus on your craft. So
Well, I think I saw somebody talk about that too. They were like, if you don't come out of quarantine with at least like one new skill or improved upon what you've been doing, then what have you been doing?
exactly.
I mean, I guess like finishing Netflix in general could be a skill.
If you're skilled at that, it's fine. I mean,
With that, like Netflix, that was good. My next question, like, I know everybody's talking about snacks and things that they're eating during quarantine because it's like, okay, today I got up and went to the fridge 17 times. So,
right.
what is your quarantine snack?
Oh, everything.
Everything.
I don't know if you've ever heard of Terra chips. So like it's hard to stay quarantined and eat healthy. So like if you're gonna grab something that you're just wanting to snack on like for long term, get you some Terra chips. Like they're vegetable chips. They're so good.
Yeah.
I smash on those all day. I've got some in my bag right now. Actually, I'm gonna do that later.
I don't know. I feel like that was kind of like being on the road. We've been like traveling since we were kids, so we just kind of like adopted the whole like, okay, if we're gonna be sitting in a car for 10 hours, we might as well eat healthy chips,
Yeah. We're adapted.
Balance. So you eat the Terra chips. Is
beef jerky.
Is champagne like a? No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I've been feeling like I'm kind of changing it up. I don't really have a go-to snack. I try to work hard during the week so I can like weekends.
Still drinking, yeah.
We're snacking right now.
What
about you? Do you have any like amazing snacks that you just want?
Oh man. I've actually been watching my health a lot, so I've been trying to eat as good as I can. Now that doesn't mean that there ain't a few frozen pizzas thrown in there every now and then.
Dang, that's my weakness. That's a weakness.
Balance. It's
Can't
good.
balance, but I've been using some different stuff. I take a lot of like whey protein and stuff like that. So I've been doing a lot of that lately and trying my best anyway to get back into the habit. So
There you
Awesome.
go.
See, I was gonna say protein shakes. I didn't want you thinking I was a creep or a weirdo.
So yeah, some people are like, okay, hold
They're like,
on.
okay, that's weird.
nope. I got a kind right now. I'm really hooked on. It's a French toast flavor.
I didn't know that was a thing. I've heard of pancake flavors, like,
Dude, we need to connect after this and get
We'll talk after this. I don't want to name drop a brand right now. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that.
not sponsored yet.
That's awesome.
Kelsey has a question for you. I know Kelsey's a big fan.
Are you?
Oh,
Kelsey, we love your characters. Absolutely.
You're so
So
cute.
sweet. Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
cute.
Squeaky.
Let's see. Talking about music, and I know, for maybe folks who don't know, you were a trio. You're now a duo. You want to talk about that a little bit? I know your sister's off going to college, right?
Yeah.
That's right. So Hannah Banana, she's actually turning 20 May 5th. So her birthday's coming up really, really quickly.
We're planning on celebrations right now.
I know,
actually.
quarantine celebrations. We're getting this ginormous blow-up slide. Anyways, that's another story.
That's another story.
So we, as sisters, have been playing music our whole lives. Like we've been playing since we were like 8 years old. And we've been on the road our whole, I want to say like even like school year too. Like we always did like online schooling.
I'd say, yeah. It's been a while.
And I think like just kind of growing up, you always find out who you are like around the 20s and like what you really want to do. And Southern Halo has been so much fun, like together as sisters. She's really always done it because it kept us so close, and we just loved hanging out with each other. But her true passion, actually, now she's growing into finding that she loves interior design, and
she's got an eye for this stuff, and we've seen it like throughout the years of Southern Halo. So like it's always been there. But she's just now decided that she wants to take the full course of this and go to college. And we're so proud of her.
Yeah.
And she's proud of us. We support each other. We hang out all the time.
I know.
Still,
I mean, it's actually really not any different. The only difference is going to be when we actually go on the road and
the harmony.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like she won't be there on stage, but she'll still be with us at some shows whenever she can and not be attending school.
Yeah.
So, but we're very proud of her, and she's our number one fan.
That's awesome.
Right. That's right. Our new single is released tomorrow, Michael.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Excited.
Look at you keep up. I'm so excited. Wait,
gotta be there. Gotta be there. It's gonna be
her Hannah and I might have something in common, because one thing I have been doing during quarantine, I've been watching a lot of HDTV, like Joanna Gaines.
Oh, it's so big
for all those shows. Don't ask me why, because you're not getting me to renovate a house anytime soon.
Right.
Let's put it that way.
Has it made you want to go around your own home and like start fixing things?
You start thinking of feng shui now, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's it. Actually, today my project is I rearranged my studio that I'm in right now. So
wow.
I totally, just redid everything and hooked everything up. So
and it looks nice. I love the guitar stand in the back. That's
awesome.
really
there's actually
what? Wow.
There's a bunch more on the floor over there, and then my Gibson hangs with me up here.
That's awesome.
Man, we need to do a song together or something sometime.
We should.
We really could.
I hear Zoom co-writes are the thing right now. So
they really are. We should absolutely get that set up.
Well, hey, we can work on that after. I know your fans are waiting. They want to hear you play some more stuff. So why don't you guys hit us with another tune?
Do you want to?
Absolutely. What you want to do?
Oh, what do you want to do?
Well, like I said, we have some newer songs coming up, but I think we also did this on, hold on. We had a fun little Zoom meeting earlier with you and a lot of other radio guys. And where am I? There you go. Can you hear me now? I'm all scattered over the place. And so we've actually been getting a request for this song quite recently. It was our very last single, and you guys were sweet to support us with that one. So this one's called Sunshine. Quick story about this one is we did a lot of shows with a group called Love and Theft, and we just kept opening up for them and getting to play with them a lot, and I want to say that it was always in the summer. Like it was always during like a really hot season,
or like on the beach or by a lake or something,
or on a resort.
I mean, anytime you see those guys in general, they're like always somewhere sunny.
It's gotta be sunny on the beach.
Exactly. So that's
the last time we got together with them, they were like, okay, we're writing a song and it's got to be about the sunshine. I'm like, let's call it Sunshine. So without further ado, this was our last single, Sunshine. 1, 2, 3. Sipping by the water and some sunshine. I could use a little bit of sunshine. Hey! Woo! Come on. There's a little cafe on a beach in Seaside. It's the kind of place only a couple folks know. Reggae band playing that'll make you feel right. Get you singing songs that you barely know. Come on. There's a tin bartender with wavy blonde hair. There's a special drink, Colorado ice cold. Counting down the days that'll finally get there. I can already see it rolling down the road. Already see it rolling down the road. And I can almost feel still my feet. Lay back chilling with a nice cold drink. There won't be no breeze. We'll be thinking about time. Yeah. Sipping by the water and some sunshine. I can use a little bit of sunshine. Woo! Sun goes down, there'll be a bonfire, just like the waves that the wind blow. There's a country boy playing on his guitar, everybody singing the Copperhead Road. The sun's gonna rise, and little noon knows, and I can almost feel in my feet. Lay back chilling with an ice cold drink. There won't be no breeze. We'll be thinking about time. Yeah. Sipping by the water and some sunshine. I could use a little bit of sunshine. Here we go. La da dee da, yeah. La da dee da. La da dee da, yeah. La and I can almost feel the sand on my feet. Lay back chilling with an ice cold drink. There won't be no breeze. Won't be thinking about time. Sipping by water and some sunshine. I could use a little bit of sunshine. Sipping by water and some sunshine. I could use a little bit of sunshine. Woo! That's a good one. That's so good. Man, I jammed it.
Southern Halo, our guest tonight here on Country Moose Quarantunes. Jesse with you here, and it's all brought to you by our friends at Grima Construction in Garner. And we're live on Facebook, YouTube, and at 939kia.com tonight. So we are having a blast. Ladies, talk about like what's coming up. I know the new single, obviously, tomorrow, and you talked about all the new music. So maybe let's start talking about that a little bit. Maybe give us some of the details.
Ooh, we got lots of details coming up. Oh my goodness, Nada. Well, since this whole quarantine thing's just been a thing, Nada has nonstop every day been just writing all these new materials and new originals, and they're just I'm blown away. Like I love them.
Well, it's so fun too, and I know this sounds crazy. I'm going to be 23 by the end of May, and I feel like I don't know. As a songwriter too, I feel like I've had more experiences now and like things that are going through in life. I mean, with the quarantine,
right.
And a lot of changes and just kind of growing up. And
I mean, like, a lot of us are. Everybody is.
So. Well, and then Tika and I have also, we were just talking a little before we got on here about like bills and how expensive it is to live. And like, we're so just now figuring this out now. Like, and so like lots to write about. But yeah, we have a lot of new fun songs coming out. The new single is called Don't Let Another Day Go By, and it's coming out tomorrow.
Yes. How crazy.
And we love it because the crazy thing, one of the many reasons why we wanted to release this song first is because not only is the message just really important to us and to listeners, to our fans, friends, family, anybody that ever listens to it, is that we just really want to remind you that life really does go by really quickly, especially when you start building up your calendar and looking forward to things. And it's really easy to let things, well, I guess life take control, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it's really good to just kind of like stop and smell the roses every now and then. And that's what this song reminds us of doing. Just
living in the now. Living in the
now.
moment. You know?
Yeah.
Having a good time all the time. So
I mean, that's Christina's motto, period. So
we're hippies.
that needs to be the next song.
Love it.
So that's actually one of the very first songs that we started writing with our new producer that's helping us really bring our show to our recorded music. So if you're a diehard Southern Halo fan and you've been to our shows and you've kind of gotten our albums before, you could probably feel like there's a little bit of a difference. Like on our live shows, we are very...
I mean, we're kind of polar opposites here. Nat is actually writing a song that's called Champagne and Whiskey right now.
Champagne and Whiskey.
Because it's like so us. Like she's so classy, like champagne.
Girl.
And I'm
she's
just
so
like,
fire.
oh, girl, thank you.
She's like
I'm
fire.
whiskey. Yeah.
So, I mean, it's just really cool. Long story short, we're bringing, we've gotten the amazing opportunity to grow through our music, and literally each album has been like a milestone through our life. So we're not only just growing in the music, but we're learning something new with each album. And now this next album is just kind of showing us how to bring our live shows to our recorded music, and it's just the most amazing process.
So when you pop in this new Southern Halo CD, you're gonna hear what we do live, like who we are and how we sound. So we're excited. It's gonna be awesome.
Awesome. Well, the new single again comes out tomorrow. Looking forward to hearing that. And you know, you guys talk about your music, and I know obviously the harmonies. I mean, still there, the fantastic harmonies. Talk about. Has there been a change going from a trio to a duo, though, when it comes to those harmonies? I guess a big change, because obviously there's going to be a change.
I mean, we definitely missed Hannah's low harm parts in all of our songs, but I mean, we've been singing together for so long.
We really have. Well, and then I don't know why either, but we just love always looking at the positives and like, you know, the glass being like half full. So like a lot of the positives of like going from 3-part to 2-part, it actually, you have a lot more room now to play.
To you know, go about
to
with
just
your ranges and
go in and out. So
Yeah.
I mean, we're like, you know, testing a lot of new things. We're getting a little bit more creative with the harmonies, and I mean, it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's a new challenge, but we love it. I mean, it's been fun.
Yeah, we're even like experimenting with like unison. We never have done unison before.
So we'll like get together and then we'll go
Kinda
opposites
separate.
apart, and then we'll come back. We'll get closer, and then we're unison. It's kind of cool what you can do.
It is another thing to like. It kind of reminds us, like, you know, as you do get older, it's crazy that like, you know, not everything's always going to be the same, and you know, changes are going to happen, and life is going to throw you challenges.
Thanks,
and
Michael.
Love you, Michael. It's not really, you know, what the change is. It's not really the situation. It's just kind of how you handle it, and you can always choose to handle it in a really positive, fun way, and it's been fun.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That is awesome. Ladies, you're talking about all the new music. You got another new one you might want to play for us? Or the floor is yours. You guys.
Wait, no, that's up to, do we want to do the new one, or do we want to push the new single that we're releasing tomorrow? Or do we want to save that for tomorrow?
We can save that for later.
Okay, we'll save that for
Let's
later.
do it. This is like, I don't even think our producer knows about this song yet.
Oh, he doesn't. Super new. Y'all, it's so new.
Okay,
It's a
so
fun one.
fun story about this one. Let's make sure I'm in tune here. So this song is kind of another song that we like to say kind of like takes us back to our roots. I wrote this fun one with a really great writer friend of mine named Jimmy Nash, and we just kind of shared the same topic, that it was so funny that especially here in the South, I don't know about anybody else, but sometimes you kind of end up dating a guy and then you meet his mom and you're like, wow, she is so much cooler than you. Like, how did you come, how did you come out of her? Like, she did not raise you, like, you were not listening to your mama.
Yeah,
So-
like the girl becomes best friends with the mom, and you're like, you're not so interesting anymore, but I love her. I'm going to stick with her.
So long story short, the song is basically about breaking up with the guy, but you're still in love with the mom. So it's called Tell Your Mama Hi. So. Ready? 2, 3.
You
got a dirt road mama with a heart like Tennessee. She raised you much better than you've been treating me. How could a saint bring up such a sinner? I'm gonna leave you, but I'm gonna miss her. Oh yeah, 'cause I don't need you, and if I seem to be emotional tonight, it's not a about you compares to the one that gave you life. You ain't worth the tears that I ain't ever gonna cry. Ain't nothing left to tell you, boy, except goodbye. Tell your mama you've been lying to me, but it all ends right now. She's gonna smack you upside the head when she finds out how you did this and oh, how you did that. Oh yeah, she'll never let you forget, and I'll never come back. Oh, 'cause I don't need you, and if I seem to be emotional tonight, it's not about you, it's nothing about you compared to the one that gave you life. You ain't but the tears that I ain't ever gonna cry. Ain't nothing left to tell you, boy, except goodbye. Tell your mama. Woo! Come on. Hey. It's sure a shame you were born with a beautiful soul. I wish you came out as good as a casserole. Oh, 'cause I don't need you, but if I seem to be emotional tonight, it's not about you, 'cause nothing about you compares to the one that gave you life. I don't need you, and if I seem to be emotional tonight, it's not about you, 'cause nothing about you compares to the one that gave you life. You ain't worth the tears that I ain't ever gonna cry. Ain't nothing left to tell you, boy, except goodbye. Tell your mama, yeah. Hey, tell your mama, yeah. Hey, come on. Tell your mama.
That's a good one. I love it. I love the energy. It's so sassy.
It's so funny.
That's awesome, girls. Hey, I like that song.
Thank you.
We don't know if we're gonna record it yet or not. There are so many fun ones that are kind of like
In the
debating
air.
against each other.
Yeah. What do you guys, you talked about the writing and things, changing a little bit as you're getting older and things like that. I mean, is there like a theme you're looking at for the next album, or is it just kind of you just taking the best songs you got and going with it?
Oh yeah, we're going with the theme. We are.
Yeah, we're so funny. Like, I don't know if it's a girl thing or what, but we're just very, like, for example, the last album was what do you call it? It was a concept album.
Yeah.
So like whenever we started going into that album, we knew exactly what we wanted to write about, what each song was going to be. It was kind of like a playlist to
For
a
a
movie,
movie.
like a soundtrack to a movie that we kind of created. That's a long story. But yeah, for this album, now that we're growing up, 21, 22,
Grown woman.
and now that we're growing up, especially, we're just kind of really finding out who we are. And it's so much easier to express that through music. Like when we were younger, we weren't really sure who we were. So it was kind of hard to write.
Yeah, and we kind of dipped a little bit more into the pop country back in our younger ages. But now we're like, no. We're like, cut it now. We're going full just country. What would you call it?
Country rock.
Country rock.
I mean, the crazy thing too is like if you listen to the new music, it's really not. It's not different. It's just more mature. I would have to say.
I like that. Yeah,
mature,
because we're mature now. So
yeah, we're not those crazy little 18-year-olds we used to be.
Yeah.
Well, I think you see that with any artist. I mean, as obviously they start getting in the recording process, and they'll kind of do this and that, and then slowly as they mature, the music changes, and you gotta start to find more of your sound, maybe, so to speak.
So true.
So true.
That's where we're at right now.
Yeah, and I feel like we're really getting close to finding out what that sound is with this new project. And but like we said, with the quarantine, it's helped us a lot, like really get to focus on that and not have too many distractions going on. So
it's true.
Yeah. So where are you guys hanging out for quarantine? Because I know, but your fans, like, you guys are back home in Mississippi, right?
Yeah, exactly. We're here with mom and dad. They have this house that we were raised in. I mean, all of our instruments are here. We've got our band room that we've had since we were babies out here.
We turned the garage into like a band room, so that's where the drum set, the guitar amps. I mean,
the stuff you can't hold in Nashville, kind of stuff.
Yeah. So I mean, it's kind of like this is the best place to be quarantined. So when we found out about all of this, we were like, yeah. We get free food from mom and dad, and we get to play music all day.
We're like,
that is awesome. That is awesome. Well, Southern Halo is our guest tonight here on Country Moose Quarantunes, and we're having fun chatting away. We should, again, the new single, I think we'll probably save that for last. You guys got another one you want to play for us here?
Ooh,
absolutely. Can we throw you guys a cover? This is a fun cover we love.
There are no rules to the Quarantunes.
Good deal.
What we want to do. So.
Love it. Before I start, can you plug this computer into the charger?
Oh yeah.
That would be.
We don't want that to happen.
I didn't think about that.
Just to make sure. Okay, so thank you. So this one is actually a favorite cover of ours. This is by the Pistol Annies, and we were huge fans of them growing up. And I don't think a lot of people knew about this song either, but this is called I Feel a Sin Coming On.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
I feel the sin coming on. I feel the ride that's about to go wrong. I got a shiver down to the bone. I feel the sin coming on. I got a buzz in my brain. Drunk on love going down.
All right, everybody. I think we may have lost the girls there real quick. We'll have to see. Jesse with you here for Country Moose Quarantunes. And again, I think we did lose the girls, unfortunately. Right in the middle of the Pistol Annie's cover. So we'll hang here and we'll see if we can get the girls back on here. So one thing with modern technology, sometimes it just doesn't quite want to work the way it's supposed to, unfortunately. So I apologize about that. Sometimes if things crash, then that's the name of the game, I suppose. Man, oh man! Again, big thank you to everyone tuning in tonight. Southern Halo is our guest, and I'm gonna try to get the girls back here. We thank you all for tuning in, of course, so tonight, for sure. Michael says, maybe they decided to play Frozen. Just kidding. That's a good way to put it. No, our Country Moose Quarantunes tonight, live on Facebook, on YouTube, on our YouTube channel, and on our also on our website. And there are the girls back.
Oh my goodness, we lost internet.
We lost connection.
I was thinking, I actually had the same thing happen to me last night. I lost my internet connection, so my guests they realized that they just kept going, and I finally got it back. So,
oh my goodness, I'm so sorry.
We were mid-song. We're like,
I was like, wait, I don't think the internet is working anymore. See, and there's another quarantine problem number 54.
Yeah,
There's no internet.
everybody is using internet to stream and do all these things and everything else. So
that's kind of how it goes.
Do you want us to pick back up?
We can.
You want?
I know exactly where we left off. Okay.
Internet, stay with us. It's so funny because it wasn't the battery.
I know. I was thinking my computer was gonna die. Here we go.
take 2. Here we go.
That part?
Both of our part. Or your part, yeah. Please, Jesus, don't hold me back. I know in my head, the smoke and the whiskey got me feeling pretty frisky. After I fade into the glass, and you can see it all over my face. Sweet temptation all over the place. Give me tall, dark, and insight. Sit up with something strong. I feel the sin. I feel the sin coming on. Hey, and you can see it all over my face. Sweet temptation all over the place. Give me tall, dark, and handsome. Mix it up with something strong. I feel the sin. Oh, I feel the sin coming on. Hey, oh, hey. I feel the sin. Oh, I feel the sin coming on. Woo!
Yeah, I love it. Good stuff. A little cover of some Pistol Annies for us here on Country Moose Quarantunes. Ladies, I know again the new single coming out tomorrow. Let's dive in and talk about that. As we're getting close to time here, but again, don't let another day go by. Let's talk about it.
Well, thank you. Yes, of course. We are going to be releasing it tomorrow.
Yeah.
And it's so exciting.
It's a long title because it packs a punch with the meaning and the message that it brings. I mean, we can't get enough of this message personally because we need it.
Yeah, we need it. And like we said earlier, like anybody that listens to it, it might be a really good message for them too, to just kind of stop and smell the roses anytime you're enjoying yourself on your journey. Mm-hmm. And I would also love to say too, like we were talking about this project kind of like representing who we are on stage as well, live, and just who we are in general. So I really personally love, like in the song, it kind of gets to have like a little musical showdown.
Yeah.
Like it kind of like has like this little fun music moment.
Yeah. It's
where like the drums and the guitar and like we all just kind of like.
Yeah. And like, it's like we said, Eagles inspired. I mean, Queen with the theatrics and everything. Like we can't get enough of that kind of music. So
we grew up on it, and it just feels weird playing music, not like having something to do with just what inspired us to, play in the first place.
Yeah. So you guys want to hear it?
Yeah, let's play it. Let's
Absolutely. Let's do it. So we're so excited to be releasing it tomorrow. I can't believe it's
so close already. Crazy.
Woo! Alrighty. So without further ado, it's called Don't Let Another Day Go By.
1, 2, 3.
Don't let another day. Don't let another day go by. Drive through our hometown in 30 seconds flat. The more I see, the more I know I wanna live like that. Memories in every town and get to sing our songs. We got friends and family and faith to keep us strong. Sometimes late at night, now the roadside's passing by. Faster that they come at me, more I gotta try. Slow down, let go, breathe it in, go with the flow. Put our eyes on one and all. another day go by. Head is full of questions, but there's one thing that I know. Southern lights taste freedom on the open road. Dreams are out there waiting, and I wanna get there fast. Journey might move by if I don't ease up on the gas. So raise a glass to everyone and those we haven't met. Some from the beginning who never will forget. Slow down, let go, breathe and go with the flow. Put a pause on what it all. Take the time to make that call. Break down that door, try to love a little more. And while you're learning how to fly high, so let another day go by. Okay, come on. Don't let another day. Don't let another day. Don't let another day. Don't let another day go by.
Love it. Love it, ladies. Brand new stuff there from Southern Halo. The new single going to be out tomorrow. You're getting some love from Facebook.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. This has been so much fun. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for having us, Jesse. I mean, we miss you so much, and we can't wait to as soon as we get out of this and we can all go traveling
Have
again.
a reunion. That's what we need.
Can't wait to air hug.
Yes, we need a reunion. We need a big old air hug. All that stuff. Elbow, right? It's the elbow thing now, right? Yeah.
Right.
Ladies, before we let you go, definitely give us your socials, all that stuff. Where can people find you online?
Absolutely, y'all. Absolutely. Well, you guys can check us out on our website at southernhalo.net. And of course, with the quarantine, we are just blowing up the socials.
I mean,
so
we're doing everything.
be sure to hit us on
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Y'all, we're even on TikTok now.
TikTok.
So, I mean, if you want to.
All the fun things. Just kind of come over and say hello. And we would love to keep in touch with you guys.
Come
and
hang out.
let you guys know the next time we're back on the road.
Yeah.
Hopefully
Awesome.
soon.
Well, and ladies, I will tell you this before I let you go. We will be hearing the new single on the Moose soon. So.
Yeah! Thank you so much.
Y'all are the best. Oh, Jesse, we love you guys.
Yeah, I got to wrap with that, right?
Love you. Best news ever. You just made this whole night.
Definitely. Well, hey, I appreciate you ladies joining me tonight. Really, thank you very much, and stay safe. Tomorrow night, Stephanie Quill is going to be our guest here on Country Moose Quarantunes, brought to you by Grima Construction on Facebook, YouTube, and 939ki.com. So we appreciate it. Ladies, thank you so much again.
Thank you. We love you. Jesse. Bye.